Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Rizzo and Harper swing for the fences coming up. Ben Revere makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Washington, center fielder.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Arrieta sets. 2-2 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Runner goes for second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Revere rides off for second. Pitches a called strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that misses. 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he does have a base, so
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler, as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Dexter.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman,
as he lines this one out to center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
third, first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the Ivy. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Batting fourth, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Scherzer is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's Jason Worth.
Leading off for Washington.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Whether you like it or not, Now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Number 6. Anthony.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, they can't get there. No score here as we play inning number 2. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in now, Danny Espinosa. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Arrieta's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In is Jorge Soler.
Left fielder, Jorge.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6th. Second
Here's Ben
baseman.
Zobrist now.
Ben Zobrist.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. High. Zimmerman is under it near the mound. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th. The
Here's
shortstop,
Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting 8th. Pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Into the box, Jake Arrieta, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Leading off for the Nationals.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. In now, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And a Swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Here's Ben Revere as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's Shane Victorino now.
Fielder, Shane Victorino.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on by Espinoza takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Fowler.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out toward second. Gloved by Murphy. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Ryan.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off for Washington.
As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Murphy.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
So Bryce Harper's dad is an iron worker, and Bryce says he learned how to work from watching him go about his job. Lessons well learned, I think.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Well, in 2015, those lessons were in full evidence. Harper ranked with the top wins above replacement score in baseball and tied for the National League home run lead with 42.
Yeah, his OPS numbers in 2015 put him in the top 5 all time since 1900 for players under 23 years of age. He's as good as they come.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman, number 44.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Scherzer's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, you know, Anthony Rizzo really exploded on the scene in 2015, where he was named to the National League All-Star team again, and he competed in the home run derby as well.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, left fielder.
In is Jorge Soler. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes. Here's Jason Worth.
Leading off for Washington.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Fowler makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in now, Danny Espinosa. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Second baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Into the box, Jake Arrieta. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Revere is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Into the box now, Max Scherzer. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Here's Ben Revere.
Center fielder, number 9.
Hit hard up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts. Here's Shane Victorino now.
Center fielder.
This one's flared toward left center. Espinosa onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Fowler.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far. That's
lifted the other way out to left. And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. It's sharply toward third. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Here's a high pop-up. Rendon is there for it. And that retires the side.
Leading off for Washington.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
3-0 now. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2. And he lays off, ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Jason Worth as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. That's by him for strike one. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. And through 6 in the third, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now. Ball three. 3-2 now. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. In now is Anthony Rendon as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Stepping in now, Danny Espinosa, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Action now in the Washington bullpen as the right-hander begins to get loose. In now, Kyle Schwarber. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Fly ball out to right field. Harper is under it. One away.
Now batting, left fielder.
In is Jorge Soler. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Revere going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here's Ben Zobrist now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Fouled back. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Zobrist is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell.
Russell.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Travis Wood will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bouncer down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Clint Robinson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He'll start in with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Outside, 3-0 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Ben Revere. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Yusmeiro Petit is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Into the box, Travis Wood. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Shane Victorino now. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter.
A solo home run here for Shane Victorino. 6th home run on the season for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Oliver Perez will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Here's Chris Bryant now as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe force seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. High and deep to center field. Revere racing back, still ranging back. Gone!
Now batting, left fielder.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 14 on the season. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead. Jorge Soler is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and another one deep out to center field. Revere ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pedro Strop will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Rizzo is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. This is line to left, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Rizzo and Harper swing for the fences coming up. Ben Revere makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Washington, center
Shot
fielder,
fouled over towards the
number
coaching
9.
box.
First pitch, 120.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. That's by him for strike one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2. And he misses with it, ball four, so it's a one-out walk here in the top of the first.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Lester sets. Here's the 0-2. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jason Hayward comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, right fielder, Jason.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Smoke toward third. 1 away.
Batting second, third baseman.
Here's Javier Baez.
Baez.
As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
First baseman.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run.
Batting fourth, catcher.
A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to Espinosa. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Worth.
Leading off for the Nationals.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Daniel Murphy.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lester's ready. 0-2 on its way. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ground ball right side. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
Second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Stepping in now, Munenori Kawasaki. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, pitcher.
Standing in now, John Lester. Hit hard towards second. Murphy with a dive. The throw. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Into the box now, Danny Espinoza.
For Washington,
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Into the box, Steven Strasburg, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Strasburg.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. In for his strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Ben Revere,
Center fielder, number 9.
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. On the ground near home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder, Jason.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting, third baseman.
Here's Javier Baez.
Baez.
As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
First baseman.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
Rendon is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. We'll look at a first pitch Fastball for ball one.
Rendon.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Bryce Harper.
As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
So Bryce Harper's dad is an iron worker, and Bryce says he learned how to work from watching him go about his job. Lessons well learned, I think.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero.
Catcher. Miguel
And
Montero.
Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Still 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Left fielder.
In is Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The batter, number 2.
Here's
Second
Tommy La
baseman,
Stella now.
Tommy La Stella.
High in the air out to center field. Revere is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Here's Jason Worth.
Leading off for the Nationals. Left fielder.
As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Grounder down the line at third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy
second
now.
baseman, Daniel Murphy.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Swing and a liner. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. No runs, just one hit. One error thus far for the Nationals. Liner towards second. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting.
In now, Danny Espinoza, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in now, Munenori
The
Kawasaki.
shortstop, Munenori.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Strasburg looks in, 0-1 on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Worth going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher, Sean Lester.
Into the box now, John Lester looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. No one out with a runner at second. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. Looking to keep this a one-run game. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And Zimmerman will throw across the diamond in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Zimmerman is up with it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Right fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Hayward.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg.
For the Nationals,
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Steven Strasburg.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. If you remember, Ben Revere was traded to the Blue Jays in the middle of the 2015 season as Toronto made its push for the playoffs. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. In now is Anthony Rendon as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez.
Third baseman, Javier.
As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you know, Anthony Rizzo was an all-star in 2014, but he really exploded on the scene in 2015 where he was named to the National League All-Star team again.
Gone!
Now batting.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead. Miguel Montero stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, left fielder,
In is Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
It's sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Leading off for the Nationals.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Tapper right back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's Jason Worth. As he'll ground this one foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Felipe Rivero will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7. Here's Tommy La Stella now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Worth is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Munenori Kawasaki. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, catcher.
Standing in now, John Lester. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Justin Grimm will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Justin Grimm.
As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. In there, a base hit.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And he misses with it. 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Chopped at the plate. A quick out number 1. In now, Danny Espinoza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Soler is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Clint Robinson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Clint Robinson.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. On the move is Fowler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Oliver Perez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Sacrifice attempt here. Zimmerman takes it in. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Ramos scoops it up. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Hector Rondon will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Here's Ben Revere. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. In now is Anthony Rondon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And that misses 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Hayward is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 1 strike from the shutout. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Jon Lester. Talk about a Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next, number 16 heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Underway now tonight as the first pitch is looked at for strike one, as we'll get this going a little late at 7:06 tonight. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Lackey gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Here's Will Myers as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Hit well on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So here's Matt Kemp now. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Big John wanted that one. That looked pretty good.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Victorino. And that ends the inning. Jason Hayward comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ramirez ranging back. Gone!
Batting second, third baseman.
A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
First baseman.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Rizzo.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Ramirez going back on it at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes home run. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Left fielder, Dexter.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Hot shot to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Yangervis Solarte.
Out for the Padres.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Chop foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Standing in now, Corey Spangenberg. Hit to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Watching Alexi Ramirez here, it seems incredible that it was way back in 2008 that he made his major league debut. Man, time flies. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. That 2008 rookie year was a great one for Alexi. He finished second in American League Rookie of the Year voting.
Yeah, well, there's no shame in coming in second because the guy who won the award that year is a guy named Evan Longoria. So both have had pretty successful big league careers so far.
Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Addison Russell.
The shortstop, Addison.
This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Still going back. Gone!
Batting eighth, catcher, John.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Shane Victorino now as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Ramirez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
And now here 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You got to strand that.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Into the box, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for San Diego.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Schwarber gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now, Andrew Cashner.
Catcher,
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping in now, number 16. As he'll take a look at ball one. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Cashner sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher, Kyle.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Myers scoops it up, and he'll flip it back to the second baseman covering. Scored 3-4 on the sacrifice, but meanwhile that runner moves up 90 feet to third with one away. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Squares around and drops down a good one. Myers comes up with it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Number 18,
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Here's the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ramirez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Will Myers.
First baseman number 4.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hit hard to short. Russell has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Matt Kemp.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Lackey's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the 2nd out.
Up next
into the box, Yangervis Solarte. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Here's Addison Russell. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Racing back to center fielder. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Into the box now, John Lackey, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Shane Victorino now. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ramirez racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, this is pretty strange, guys. He's thrown a first pitch strike to every batter he's faced, and yet he's obviously struggling quite a bit. He's throwing strikes, but they're just way too hittable.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Solarte has got it, and the side is retired.
Leading off for San Diego, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
In now, Corey Spangenberg. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, one away. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Victorino moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Derek Norris.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Foul. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. In the couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Squared that one up just a little late. Cashner into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were two down.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Now batting.
Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Jose Ramirez.
Hitting off for San Diego.
As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. To short, hit hard. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Alexi Amarista will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Alexi Amarista.
Drilled to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Standing in now, number 16. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. A ball and two strikes, the count now with the bases empty and two away.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
First baseman.
Here's Will Myers. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to. Carlos Villanueva will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. tap foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
In now, John Lackey. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Leading off for San Diego.
And so pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Lackey steps into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Into the box now, Yangervis Solarte lifted the other way to left center. Fowler on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looped out toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends. Here's Shane Victorino now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Playable for Norris behind the plate. And he's set down 1 away. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's Jason Hayward now as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Line softly toward the hole and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Kemp. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Neil Ramirez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Alexi Ramirez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. The catcher Derek Norris is in as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Jose Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, on his way to second now.
The left fielder, number 24, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Squares around and drops down a good one. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Myers is up with it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Here's Addison Russell. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ramirez calls for it, and that's the third out. Pedro Strop will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Number 32 is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. In now, number 16, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Will Myers is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, a pretty good